go someplace that might feel heavier, but I'll bring it back at the end, and I hope you'll sit with me in that. And it's the first time I'm sharing this story. My mother was raised in Poland, a country under martial law controlled by harsh Soviet Union crackdown. Policemen monitored daily activities. Families chose between cigarettes and candy. With no available feminine sanitary pads, my mother used an old rag each month. When my grandmother was 4 years old, there were only potatoes to eat, half of which fed the pigs. So she ate from the pig's trough, kept it a secret from her mother, longed for the canned meat her German next-door neighbors ate. One night her family ran from bombings, hiding in a ditch, until the explosion stopped. Her starving baby sister wailed and sucked on a soother made of cloth soaked in sugar. Today, when I ask my grandma about her childhood, she shakes her head and pretends to misunderstand me. When she turned 16, my mother immigrated to Canada with one small suitcase, leaving all her paintings and her oldest brother behind. She didn't see him again for 5 years. My father's great-grandmother's sisters and brothers died in the Holodomor, a man-made famine in Soviet Ukraine. The Soviets seized my ancestors' farmland, meat, potatoes, and grains. They were imprisoned, starved, and executed. My father's mother, a Ukrainian widow, raised 4 children on her own. She did not retire until 93, selling real estate well into her 80s. She paid for my education, even though I had not earned it. I had not earned any of my privilege. I was born into it. My family came from nothing, gave of themselves, cradled, fed, and raised me. I have more than enough food, drawers full of clothes, access to clean water, and a home with a warm fireplace. Why they got so little and I got so much. Why I live in peace and they lived in fear. Why border crossing policemen turn away immigrants and refugees in Canada, I do not know. History books are heavy. My hands buckle under the weight of them. Instead of holding history books, I hold a pen and notebook. I sing songs to myself, and I pray there is a reason for all of my singing. I walk the Canadian Museum of Human Rights and I count the faces on the walls. There are not enough writings, pictures, and testaments to make up for all of the suffering. Okay. Yeah, history's heavy, huh? It's not often I hear stories about the Holodomor, and I thought, I should probably talk about it. This next one is about mental illness. Eerie entropy entering through the back door, stomping muddy boot soles on the carpeted floor, deep-seated indentations, unavoidable muck, drippings in the clean white drippings getting stuck, disorders pouring on friends, family, counselors, stifling our sobs, covering our tears, stuffing our anger down, building up pressure until we erupt and destroy. Anxiety, sadness, and anger are not the problems. Suppression is the problem. Who is going to stand up? Who is going to overthrow the cruel? Who's going to end the war? Not the thoughtless, not the stoic, not the content. Be mad, be sad, get anxious, or get angry. It's not a sickness, it's a message. Listen. It's not an imbalance, it's a tool. Use it. Your disorder is a reasonable response to unreasonable order. Your entire body knows something is wrong here. Every fiber of your being, every electrical impulse wants to repair. You're not insane, you're not crazy, you're functional and feeling. Thank you. Thank you. I brought it all the way down here. We're feeling all the things. I'm going to bring it back up and then pass the mic. If you feel helpless, if you feel you don't belong, worry less about other puzzles. What holes your friend's puzzle has, what holes your society puzzle has. What about your puzzle? What pieces do you misunderstand? What pieces do you force into unfitting places? What image are you trying to create anyway? You know there's no instruction manual. There's no reference image for your life's puzzle. None of us know what we're making. All you can do is understand your pieces. Thank you.